Hey everybody, and welcome to Feet Travel's Boston and New York City tour. This is your video itinerary. Your Boston and New York City tour will be an epic 6-day adventure with day 1 starting with a flight to your first destination. But first, we want to tell you a bit more about where you'll be going and show you some of the awesome experiences you'll be having while on tour with Feet Travel. So sit back, relax, and let's do this!
Your group will be touring the historic Fenway Park. It's been home to the Boston Red Sox since 1912.
Relive the American Revolution in this guided 2.5-mile walk through downtown Boston. See where colonists hung the lanterns that warned 1 if by land, 2 if by sea. Stand on the exact spot where the Boston Massacre took place.
Your group will be taking a guided tour of the Saugus Iron Works National Historic Site. You'll get an immersive look into how iron was manufactured in the 17th century American colonies. Historians claim at one point, British regulars and American rebels fired at each other from opposite sides of this very bridge. This is your group's chance to see the bridge for yourself. The Old Manse is a landmark home in Concord, Massachusetts. Your group will receive a guided tour of this famous structure with a local historian. You'll hear stories of how this was once home to the family of Ralph Waldo Emerson and Nathaniel Hawthorne. When it comes to American military history, it doesn't get more climactic than this. Your group will be visiting the battlegrounds of Lexington and Concord. This is, of course, the location where the first shots of the American Revolution were fired. The USS Constitution is one of the oldest warships in the entire world. Your group will be able to see this historic American icon in the Charlestown Naval Yard.
Doesn't love a good Pez dispenser or the delicious candy that comes out of them? Well, you and your group will be able to tour the facility where they all come from when you stop off at the Pez factory in New Haven, Connecticut. It's also a convenient pit stop between Boston and New York City.
Do we really need to explain this one? It's Times Square, people. Midtown Manhattan's most frequently visited and brightly illuminated crowning jewel. Home to historic Broadway theaters and that ball that you've watched drop on New Year's Eve basically every year of your life. People get upset if you go to New York City without seeing a Broadway show. Now, we don't want to put you through that. So this is your chance to sit back, relax, and be entertained by all the world's greatest singers, actors, and dancers. Alright, Chinatown and Little Italy are 2 of the only places in New York City where you're encouraged to negotiate the price on things. So get ready to flex those negotiating muscles as you and your group explore these neighborhoods in small groups. Your group will be enjoying New York's beautiful Central Park by foot. It's humongous, but don't worry, you won't have to walk through it all. Bethesda Fountain, Strawberry Fields, and the Bow Bridge are the usual stops that we make along this walking tour. Now there's a lot going on in Midtown Manhattan. You got Rockefeller Center, 5th Avenue, and St. Patrick's Cathedral. All 3 of them are within walking distance, so get ready to see them all during this free time session. Your group will be going up to the 86th floor observation deck of the iconic Empire State Building. And as if that wasn't cool enough, you'll be able to take in all the sweet 1930s Art Deco decor and architecture on your way to the top as well. Alright, everyone wants to see the Statue of Liberty when they go to New York City. That's fine. But you and your group are actually going to be going to the Statue of Liberty's home on Liberty Island in the New York Harbor. You'll be taking the Statue Cruise Line from New Jersey, and oh, by the way, you'll also be stopping off at Ellis Island.
I'll just keep my feet up and say